think I belong here. I don't think I fit in.
Oh, nonsense. Of course you do.
I don't think I belong here. I don't think I fit in.
Oh, nonsense. Of course you do.
Oh, no, I mean it. I mean it. It's just somebody must have goofed if I gotta stay.
Peace, 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 peace. I am trying to see whether or not if I got audio. Master Lee, peace. Ra, peace. Quan, peace. What's good with you? I'm having some major technical difficulties. Can you hear me? Quan, can you hear me? Audio is good. Hashim Giles, thank you very much. Salute, Quan, what's good? All right. So, yeah, when I get off here tomorrow, I'm going to have to just kind of take my time and go rewire this system. Sometimes, you know, wires burn out and all kind of stuff is happening, but I'm going to fix it tomorrow. But anyway, tonight I want to talk about something that someone hit me to, which I was not aware, because the same individual was letting me know that that I should kind of go the route that lady named Tasha Kebe, I believe her name is, was going in reference to having her own channel and kind of saying what you want to say and that kind of thing. And I said, I'm not familiar with Tasha Kebe. So, but I'll check her out. So I checked out one of her shows, and for what it's worth, Tasha Kebe does the damn thing. So then I think I hit the subscribe button or like something. So some stuff was coming back to me. And one of the things that came back to me was Cardi B wins over $4 million in liable lawsuit against YouTuber. So I had that discussion today. And I didn't know that it came back to me until I had the discussion today. When I went to go look, I'm like, oh, it must have got by me, because that's not something that would have caught my attention or got my attention, so to speak. All right. So what does that basically entail? I don't want to talk about the story, but I think we need to kind of look at it and look deeper into it. There are rules and regulations that govern this idea of freedom of speech. All right. Ice-T says freedom of speech, just watch what you say. So there's guidelines, and they call them community guidelines. Masada, peace. What's good with you, good bro? I had to reboot my whole system, and I had to uninstall Reason and then install it again. So give me a minute, Masada. I'll get back with you, bro. So the guidelines, the community guidelines that they have on Facebook, YouTube, and I think Facebook owns Instagram, and just the whole gamut. So, and I think a lot of times in getting certain stories across, all right, to people, it's difficult because you need to use the language that you need to use in order to speak to the people that you're speaking to, your core audience. And then you need to dive deep into what it really is. In that case, people just might as well watch the news and get your information from there. What we try to do is go beyond the news and give a deeper understanding of what the story is about. I'm not here to defend Tasha Kebe or salute Cardi B. I think it's just be mindful. We have to have a certain code that we need to operate by once we take to the airways. I try my best to live by that code. Sometimes I slip up. I don't mind being checked on a few things, and my somebody pulling my coat saying, yo, you know. So I guess Tasha K must have stepped across that line because Cardi B sued YouTuber vlogger Tasha K for claiming that the rapper whose real name is whatever her name is. I'm not going to mention her name. That's one of the rules. You mention someone's real name, you always got to say, if you're accusing them of something, you always got to say allegedly this and allegedly that. They said Cardi B kind of contracted some kind of disease and had taken hard drugs. And this is what I guess allegedly Tasha K was pushing. That's the story. I have three questions. A, how do you navigate through these stories without getting to the core of what they are? How do you dive deeper into these particular stories to kind of pull the truth out of them in order to tell the story, to tell the real story? All right. Okay. And then on top of that, what do you owe your core audience? And then what is it that you have to do? And where can you meet your core audience to have a real conversation? Those are the questions I want us to ponder. Michael Peace, man, all the way from the Chi. What's good, man? Chi-Town in the building. I see Cincinnati is in the building. So Hashim, you said freedom of speech within limits. We're going to talk about that in a minute. In the meantime, between time, let me say this. For those couples out there that wish to take a short journey with myself and Soleil on a couples retreat. When I say couples retreat, I don't mean the lovey-dovey kind of cute little thing we taking a boat down the Nile and we're reminiscing about. No. I'm talking about a retreat where we actually go to do some real work on the self. I'm talking about introspection on steroids. I'm talking about asking hardcore questions. I'm talking about getting to the nitty gritty of what we have to do to A, be complete and be whole. B, be not with our wives and girlfriends and best friends and soulmates and twin flames and all these other people want us to be, but be very honest on who we, the creator, created us to be. I think that's the first thing. Anytime you enter, and we're going way beyond this Western world's mindset, all right, way beyond this Western world's mindset on what a union is, what a marriage is supposed to be. We're not marriage counselors. We're not doing that. Some of us need to have a real conversation way beyond that. TS based location. More than likely, we're going to be in Mexico. A short flight for everyone. You don't have to get wore out by taking a flight that's 9 hours long and yada, yada, yada. We're going to be in Mexico. And going to be in a place that's pretty much secluded so we can do the things that we need to do the necessary rituals. All right. We tossed the idea around of a kind of unisex, kind of co-ed, kind of not necessarily couples, but I think couples would be better. We're working towards becoming one, or as they say in the language, I'm trying to use the language that we best know it as. If you girlfriend and boyfriend, you engaged, you whatever it is, even that terminology needs to be broken down. What does that actually truly mean? And what are some of the things that our elders like Baba Baruti has been telling us about complementarity. And other people have been telling us this is nothing new. Some of us need to press the reset button as individuals to be able to reapproach where we are and what we're doing in a marriage. All right. We don't know everybody's marital situation. We don't know the contract that you made with the creator and the contract that you have with your wife or your husband. All right. Whatever that particular thing is, we want to be able to press the reset button, go back so we can kind of put some things in place to move these couples and these individuals as couples coming together as couples forward. The reason why we're doing that is because we keep talking about the family not doing this, and we had families once upon a time and blah, 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 blah. We need to discuss all of that. What is the family? Are my best friends, both male and female, they part of my extended family? It's a lot of questions we need to ask. So the win is probably about 5 months from now, probably late summer into August. The where, probably Mexico, more than likely. Y'all already know the what. You have to fill in the blanks when it comes to the why. And then we have to kind of go out, all right, to build strong individuals coming together to make a strong couple, whether you married or not, whether you got a piece of paper or not. Couples coming together to make family, families coming together to make community, communities coming together to make nation, so we could put together an infrastructure so we could begin to support who and what we are as a people. All right? Okay. Y'all know my phone number, 678-557-2919. Text me, and I'll text you some information. Or go online and stay in touch with Miss Aja Shah on her website, on Facebook. I'm going to show you her information. Hold on. Share the screen, blah, 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 blah. Here it is. All right. If you're on IG watching this, then go to Facebook and look up Aja Shah. A-J-A. Her last name is Shah. S-H-A-H. All right. There you'll see all her credentials and that kind of thing, which I think some of y'all need that because y'all coming from a Western mindset. In the Ifa tradition, our name is Ifa Busayo. I don't discuss those things. I'll let her discuss those particular things, but we're bringing certain kinds of rituals to the retreat. Women, right. All right. I know, Quan. I'm gonna try to rewire it tomorrow, see if it does anything. I don't think. See, I know it's not the equipment that's doing this. Seriously. Um. All right. All right. So I don't want y'all to say anything. It looks kind of different tonight. if you're on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. Can y'all still hear me? Quan, can you still hear me? Somebody give me a heads up if y'all still hear me. Can they hear you on the other platforms? Yeah, they can hear me. Yeah. Somebody said on Facebook they can hear me, and they can hear me. All right, so listen, it looks kind of different because literally I couldn't even get this stuff to work, man. And I'm pretty, your internet connection was restored. Thank you. I'm pretty much I'm on my show, ma'am. Oh, Sage Amanda, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm right in the middle of my show about you. I will call you back and tell that little one. Yeah. Don't try to hide now. All right. Peace. All right. Love you too. Peace. Imhotep. Peace. Hotep. Hit the damn deck. My record's dangerous. Like a drunk cop with the Glock. Smoking angel dust. Aim the bus. All right. I'm not sure if I got connection because this thing's jacked up. Back to Cardi B. This conversation is not about Cardi B. Cardi B sued Tasha K. Ended up winning. Atlanta jury awarded Cardi B nearly $3 million in punitive damages and attorney fees on Tuesday in her lawsuit against celebrity gossip vlogger Tasha K. The award comes on top of $1.25 million that jurors awarded on Monday after finding Tasha K, whose real name is yada yada yada, liable on counts of defamation, invasion of privacy, and infliction of emotional distress. Wow. All right, that's what we're dealing with. Way beyond Tasha K and Cardi B. What can we say on these social platforms? What can we say? You all know for the last year, I've been trying to get off these platforms to go somewhere else to have a deeper discussion because we have to be able to elevate our consciousness a lot deeper than what's in the news. Because what we should be doing is reading what they're not saying instead of what they're saying. All right. Nah, Quan, I don't think it's, I don't know if it's YouTube. I'm not sure. It has to be backed up with receipts. And that's where the due diligence comes in. Yeah, but a lot of times they say if you do the numbers and you start looking at who's actually getting paid on YouTube, what are the sites that are getting paid? Who are the people that are getting paid? What are they talking about? They're finding there was a top YouTuber that someone told me was earning, $8,000-9,000 a month. They changed the community guidelines and they took his check. So they changed the rules, they changed the language, they changed the guidelines every other month. Every time you go on, you got to read what you can't say, what you can say. Now they just hear the intonation of my voice and they start scrambling my signal. Yeah. So I got threatened the other day, and I think Instagram shut me down. Like, what do you do? mode now. And now we have to move. Reading between the lines becomes the mode. We have to understand what they're not saying. Not just what tends to happen. If I'm back over here on YouTube and Facebook, the question was, what tends to happen during spring with the body? New beginnings. Why is it new beginnings? What happened to the old beginnings? You mean to tell me everything is dead during the winter and then we spring back into life, growth, new beginnings, growth, renewal, stress relief? That's what's supposed to happen in the spring. So is your diet, aka your liver, supposed to change? What you put in your body, is that supposed to change? Is that supposed to change? The melanin wakes up, so the melanin is dead during the winter? Help me out. You definitely need to make some changes. Love me for me. Regrets none. Okay, if that's your name. I know I'm jacking your name up, but yeah. We can't stay the same individuals and expect everyone to accept the same old person that we are, because we don't even accept that. We're not supposed to be the same people that we were last year, this year. All right. So your diet's supposed to change. Okay. So then, do we know and understand what other foods that we're supposed to be eating during this particular season called spring? I'm not diving into a dietary kind of conversation. I'm not doing that. I'm just asking a question so you can start digging deeper. Fruits, just any fruit, plants and fruits. I thought that was the normal diet, plant-based, and then every now and then you throw in fish, chicken, or whatever, depending upon where you are in the world. You have to do some research. You really don't know. That's why we're having this conversation. Thank you. Thank you, Quan. You eat foods that are in season. What if they're importing the foods, Quan, from other places? And it's in season there, but not necessarily here. All right. Illinois Reese, Hotep Black Gods. Today, May 2nd, marks the 103rd year since the Negro Baseball League played their first professional organized baseball game. We're talking about springtime and vegetables and fruit. And Mr. Illinois Reese comes to talk about baseball. Nah, that's a cool brother. He can do that. All right. No pork on my fork. No swine on my mind. Okay. Gotcha. Whew. All right. Yeah. What a rap song. Anyway, so yes. So we have to kind of begin the process of renewing the self, along with renewing the mindset, the spirit, and renewing the physical body. These are the kind of conversations I rarely get to have with the people that tune in. Myself, Quan, and a few other people have been trying to find a place where we can actually have these kind of conversations and dive deep and give, so I could give resources so we can begin to build the individual. All right, because and we're going to get tried with everything that we're doing. No doubt about that. We're going to get tried. So we have to be strong-minded and strong-willed. Stay the course. And if you give up too soon while the creator is still fashioning and molding and shaping you into the person that the creator created you to be, then look, the race is not to the swift. It's to he or she that can endure to the end. All right? All right. Family, do me a favor. While you're renewing yourself, you're getting your live it, aka diet, right. You have to do daily affirmations, and then do in the morning, and then at night reaffirm. This is my, and I don't normally do this. I just do this because I'm giving you some something to put in your toolbox. All right. So I've been on this hard because it's something I can keep in my pocket. It's called the Everyday Zen. I think this literally costs $5 or something. Short, brief, little things every day to affirm. And then at night, then you reaffirm. So we can get out of this. When I say out of, we're not leaving it alone. We're leaving it in place. Out of this idea of belief. Don't get me wrong. Don't twist my words up. I didn't say we're leaving it alone. I said we're leaving it in place. All right? Your spirit gets quickened. You study some stuff. You start to believe in it. You make it part of, put it in your toolbox, so to speak. All right? We move out of the belief phase into the what phase. Help me out. Somebody say it, please, before I move on. Belief into what? Come on, family. Imhotep, are you out there? Belief into what? No. No. Thank you. Knowing. You go from the belief phase to the knowing phase. From the knowing phase to the what? Being. Thank you. Becoming. Thank you. Rabbit Pro. D Boyd in the building. You believe it. You know it. All right. You're able to stand on it. Now you become it. All right. Then you can take the physical book and put it aside because you become it. You're it. That's it. So every now and then you need to check back with yourself. You go back to the book. I'm like, oh, got it. But you don't necessarily need this to carry this around the rest of your life. This, you know it, you believe it, you know it, you become it, you put it down. Walk it out. Now walk it out. You be it. We don't know how long each phase is going to take you, but that's your growth. That's your path. That's your journey. All right? So then when you meet other people on your level that's here with you, there's certain things you don't even have to argue about or discuss. You already know. You walk it out. You follow what I'm saying? That's where we are. Don't become the thing that you have supposed to have resolved. Don't let that thing become who you are. It's not who you are. Resolve it and push on. Because the Creator is going to constantly bring you back around through that same particular thing if you don't heal that particular thing. So, yeah, we have to start becoming. Yeah. All of us that claim we had a saying when we were coming up. Well, when I was coming up in certain revolutionary circles, we used to say all those that know. You don't have to discuss that with them. I run into people all the time. Like I told this dude I was DJing again. And as soon as I said I was DJing again, all of a sudden he wanted to become my teacher. And I didn't ask him to be my teacher. I'm like, no, I got it. I got to move at the pace I have to move at. The people that know me and talk to me every day, I apply myself every single day because I'm self-motivated. Now, do I need being motivated sometimes? Of course I do. Do I surround myself with people that can motivate me? Yeah. Everyone should have that. So I'm saying to you, we have to start becoming whole, complete, all right? So we can ultimately become what the Creator created us to be. You are what you think you are. You are the sum total of all your thoughts. Now, don't go thinking crazy now. You could think you some things that you ain't living that out. So be mindful. For real. Be mindful. And to the women out there, to the sisters, you're not your bodies. You're in your body. Stop putting so much emphasis on thighs and butt and breasts and cute smile and your pretty hairstyle. Stop putting so much emphasis on how you walk, how you smile, and come on. Because what you tend to do is you tend to get a false image of what you really truly are when you stepping out of the shower, you just waking up, and then you have to put you on, which is not real. And then and then everybody's doing this, and we never get to meet the real people on who they really are. I can name some quote unquote celebrities I done bumped into at 3:30 in the morning on those exclusive floors on them hotels when I was on tour. And my God, I didn't even recognize them. I don't even want to mention no names because I'm not that kind of dude, but I'm saying, no. Don't let the beautiful lipstick, because you got beautiful lips, don't let that become you. Don't let the hairstyle, don't let the hips become you, sis. You're in your body. You're not your body. Because when you get my age, stuff starts sagging and start to look different. Yeah. No. And you can't fit them favorite jeans that you bought for $300 damn no more. You got stuff hanging out of them jeans that you ain't never thought would happen. It's like, come on. No, this is just the vessel that I'm in. You understand what I'm saying? We need to take care of it now. Don't get me wrong. All right. Drums Shop TV. Send me an email so I could send you what I did, sir. Like, what did you do? What do you do? I don't know you. What did you do? What do you? I'm not getting it. Right now, I got 3 softwares I'm trying to learn at the same time. I'm borderline proud of myself because I think I'm getting it. And so much so I thought about putting the controller right next to my bed. So when I wake up in the morning, roll over, it's right there. And I got to deal with it. But I managed to kind of put it right here. I think I can show y'all on YouTube, but hold on. I kind of put it right here. So yeah, it's a lot to kind of take in. And everybody on I promise you'll love it. Well, fuck that. That's like a motherfucking blind date, dude. Nah, you ain't getting my motherfucking email. You promise I'll love it. Nah, I'm good. That's just like a blind goddamn date. Did I tell y'all I went on a blind date before? I met sister girl online. I'll be in a particular city. I ain't gonna tell you which one because y'all might know her. And man, waited. She hit me up. I told her where I was at, what hotel I was at. She showed up. She asked me, could she come up? I'm like, nope. You can wait for me down in the lobby. And, I did one of them James Bond moves. I went down the stairwell and came out. And one of these numbers, I was just like, old girl looked like she was about $185 online. Shit, when I got there, she was about 320. Seriously, man, I ain't even lying, man. Y'all don't know where Quan live, but Quan, this is where you live. Hold on. I'm going to show them this. Hold on. If y'all on IG, you already saw my setup. I'm trying to learn this. It's wrecking my brain, but I'm there. A little bit more complicated than the other one, but I'm there. All right. So I'm having to learn software here, software for this, and yeah. All right, Imhotep, you need to stop with them eyes looking like that. Yo, it was crazy. Man, I faked the stomach ache like a mug. Woo! Yeah. All right, so just to let y'all know, we have to constantly challenge ourselves. I'll wrap this up. We have to constantly challenge ourselves, whether it's learning something new, doing something different, fasting, a different form of prayer. You understand what I'm saying? And people pray differently and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's personal to a lot of people. Say something big. Let me know you hear me. I'm getting mixed this week. What's? Oh man. I can't. Yeah, bro. I don't know you, bro. So I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, I got catfished. No, I was nice. I still went downstairs and we talked. I didn't go nowhere. Yeah, nah. No. We talked. It was cool for a minute, but come on, man. My ass is $150. I was $150 then, but no. No. Stop, y'all. No. No. Anyway, beautiful person, though. Beautiful spirit. Yeah. Griff, did you hear about the pastor in Africa that led 100 people to fast themselves to death? That's that mind control. No, I didn't hear about that. And why would anybody not eat themselves to death? No, I didn't hear about that. They fast themselves to death, saying that they were going to meet Jesus. Did the pastor die? Did he fast too? That sounds like some Jim Jones stuff to me, for real. We'll talk about that on the next show. All right. Anyway, family, it's been a pleasure speaking with everyone. I got to get back to this software, so I'm in the I'm in the believing phase of it that I can do it. I don't necessarily know yet. So I'm working on myself with this thing. So anyway, nope, he got arrested. Nah, man. No. Anyway, fam, I love y'all to life. Inshallah, we will talk Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm going to straighten this system out and see which wires are alive, dead, see what I need to do to get this right. We'll see what happens on Thursday. All right. I love. What? Keep up the grade. Oh, thank you very much. All right, fam. Love y'all to life. Tell them about the other date you went on back in the day. Soleil, what are you talking about? What other date? No, hell no. I'm not telling them about that. You talk about my date to the drive-in movie theater? Oh my God. No, I can't do that. Because she might be listening. And she'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Because that was, oh my God, that was ugly. I was traumatized, man, for real. We'll talk about that on Thursday. I can't do that. All right. Serious minds attract serious minds. Seriously, I got to go. I can't do that. I can't talk about that. We'll talk on Thursday. Nah, Harold Chandler, we ain't hearing it. Nah. Nope. No. We're not doing that. That's ugly. It was ugly. But anyway, thanks, Quan. Really appreciate you. All right, peace, everybody.
Griff, public enemy, the ex-minister.
The life and times of Little Richie. All right, y'all take care. All right, peace, man.
Griff, public enemy, the ex-minister.
Ah, we gotta go.